All right, T-Rex friends, family, and fellow mechanically tempted humans, let's talk about that feeling. It's January, it's cold, you walk past the doghouse, you see the T-Rex, and suddenly your finger starts twitching. I should probably start it. I mean, just for a minute, to keep things moving. Today, I'm here to save you from yourself. Because in cold climates like Wyoming and other mountain states, starting your T-Rex every once in a while during the off-season is usually worse than doing nothing at all. Let's talk about why. We love these machines. The T-Rex is not another vehicle. They're more like emotional support tricycles.
So this is love.
And when it's been sitting for weeks, your brain starts whispering things like, engines like to run, right? It'll be good for you. Just a quick idle won't hurt, and maybe hearing it run will scratch that itch to ride. That voice is lying to you. It sounds confident, but it's wrong.
You can't handle the truth!
Why are short winter starts actually bad? Well, first, condensation is the silent killer. When you start a cold engine and let it idle for a few minutes, it does not get hot enough. So what does happen? Well, moisture builds up inside the engine. Condensation forms in the exhaust and cylinders. And that moisture, it just sits there. Congratulations, you've created a tiny indoor rainforest for rust.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Unless the engine gets fully hot, the moisture never burns off. The second thing to consider is that cold oil equals poor protection, or no protection at all. Cold oil is thick, and not like thick with two C's that we all kind of love. More like molasses in January in Wyoming, outside. Short runs don't fully circulate the oil. They don't properly lubricate all components, and they don't protect things like bearings and internals. So instead of helping, you're actually increasing wear, and you're doing that during the most vulnerable moment, which is cold startups. The third thing you should consider is that your battery hates you for this. Starting the T-Rex pulls a lot of power, and running your T-Rex at idle can actually kill the battery faster than just letting it sit. Ask me how I know. Actually, don't. It still hurts. I get it. We want to protect our irresponsible investment. There's a better option for proper winter storage. Here's the boring truth that actually works. As far as your battery is concerned, put it on a battery tender. It'll be just fine. Or if you're an overachiever, you can remove it and store it somewhere warm. Believe it or not, this alone solves like 60% of all winter and long storage problems.
I do believe you made that up. Well, all good stories deserve embellishment.
But don't sleep on the fuel. Fill the tank, add fuel stabilizer, run it briefly one last time to circulate stabilized fuel, then stop. Hands off, walk away. As far as your tires are concerned, you should inflate them to recommended pressure. You can put it on stands if you're feeling fancy. I always fantasize about that unicorn week during off season, so I roll my T-Rex onto thick stall mats, which creates the same effect as using stands and keeps you from having to look at your favorite toy balancing precariously in midair. Lastly, clean it and cover it. Road grime holds moisture, and nothing would be worse than uncovering your T-Rex to start the next season and realizing that your T-Rex is super dirty. Lastly, use a breathable cover. I use this one, which is specific to the companion T-Rex and fits like a glove. If you follow these simple tips by taking care of the battery, the fuel, the tires, clean it and cover it, your T-Rex will be sleeping peacefully instead of slowly rotting. All right, but what about all you guys out there who have watched way too many YouTube videos and now you're convinced that you should start it?
What are you gonna do today, Napoleon?
Whatever I feel like I want to do. Gosh!
If you're gonna break the rules, please do it correctly. If you're gonna start it, you gotta ride it. It fully heats the engine, burns off condensation, circulates oil, and charges the battery. Just idling it in the garage, that's the worst option. So if riding is impossible, but you're convinced that you have to start it, run it until it's fully hot. You'll know it's fully hot when steam stops coming out of the exhaust. But even then, understand, this is not ideal. Here's the bottom line. In truly cold climates, like Wyoming and other mountain states, proper winterization beats occasional cold starts 10 times out of 10. If you can't ride it, let it sit. Battery tender, fuel stabilizer equals peace of mind. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your T-Rex is leave it alone. I know, it hurts me too. If this video saved you from pushing that start button, you're welcome. If you already did twice last week, we can still be friends. I just can't let you borrow my T-Rex. Big thanks to Todd Kerber for supplying the thumbnail for today's video. Drop your winter storage rituals in the comments, and instead of pushing that start button, why don't you push that like button instead? And remember to be nice, ride safely, and let it sleep.